Hollywood, and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me. Y'all already know what's going on. This your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan, and we are back. We are live with another video. Y'all see the clipboard, y'all know what's going on. And action! It's time to dive into Orlando Magic basketball. We got to play the song. That's all we gonna play for right now, cause we on a 1-game winning streak. We lost 5 games in a row, Magic fans. Can we make it back-to-back wins? I don't know. I think so. They don't have a Men Thompson, which means that's a very big player for their squad. They still got Jalen Green and Alfaroon Sengun, however the hell you say it. But guess what? We got Paolo. We got Franz. And it is a Monday, which means we got to start the week off right. Magic Mondays, Magic fans, how we feeling? We had a great weekend, to be honest. In my personal opinion, man, I went to the Red Sox game in Fort Myers. For those who don't know, I am a huge Boston Red Sox fan. That's my favorite baseball team. And the fact that I got to go to a spring training game, I was extremely elated about that. And the fact that I went with one of my close friends here in Miami. I get to see him occasionally. You know, it's just adulthood, bro. That's how people don't realize. And I was listening to a podcast with Theo Vaughn and Bert Kreischer, and they were talking about, man, like, how often do we get to sit down and just talk for an hour, me and you? We don't. It doesn't mean that we don't like each other. It doesn't mean that we're not very close friends. It just means, you know, life, you know, you got. And imagine just being able to reconnect with friends like that. It feels great being able to hang out with friends. And the fact that it was a baseball game, and I'm not gonna hold you, I try to cover plenty of sports. I try to cover basketball, baseball, wrestling, so on and so forth. But right now, what got me hooked, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm hooked. Obviously, we got the Magic, but man, WWE got me hooked. I'm going to WrestleMania next month. And what's crazy is a month from today is my 25th birthday. Jesus, man, I am old. But, man, let's dive into this. That's all for a later video, man. Let's dive into this. Magic fans, it's just, we starting off the week right. You know, we week right. We had a massive W against the Milwaukee Bucks. Round of applause for the Magic because, wow, we were this close to letting it slip. But guess what? I never fold. A lot of yes sir. Shout out Wayne. But shout out Abbott too, man. I've been watching Abbott too on my days off. That's just been my comfort TV show. I used to watch it, and then I watched season 1 and 2, and then I stopped season 3, and then I just got into it again. Yeah, I forgot why I stopped, honestly. Man, we got Magic basketball tonight. We got the Magic. We got the Rockets. The only players that are unavailable, at least as of right now, are Amen Thompson and Fred VanVleet, which are good players for the Rockets in terms of they would be players. If they would be playing, I would be like, oof, I hope they don't go crazy on us. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we're able to, I'm not going to say face a weak Rockets, but at least we don't have Jalen, we don't have Mo, but at least they don't have people too. It's not like they're coming in full strength against us. So I will say we have a good chance to at least compete in this game. I'm not going to guarantee a W because it's like, they're a great young team. They got Jabari Smith. They got Jalen Green. They got, like, you know, and I always love that matchup because I myself, I have to admit, I will never lie. Summer League, I changed my opinion. Summer League, I don't know where the tweets are. I don't know where the posts are. My friends were there. They saw it. First, like, Summer League action, I was like, nah, Paolo's different. But I was a Team Jabari type of person. I went to the draft party, literally, and I wanted Jabari. I thought he was a great player, playing for an Auburn type of team. But the fact that we got a Paulo Banchero and the fact that he turned out to be Paulo Banchero, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I always love to see this matchup in specific because it's now Paulo versus Jabari. Oh, should we have, every time if every time Paulo goes crazy against the Rockets, oh man, I wish we would have got the first pick that draft. Every time Jabari goes crazy against us, I told y'all we should have got Jabari. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a very rare few. I'm not trying to pick fights with nobody, cause you know how they be like people just be swinging at nobody sometimes in the sports take world, but. I have seen, obviously the Paulo haters. Every time that this matchup comes about, these are two great young teams. We don't have a Jalen Suggs. We don't have a Mo Wagner, which I think are important pieces, like very important pieces, especially a Jalen Suggs, for example. He's an extremely crucial piece to this team, and the fact that we don't have him does speak volumes to why we are in the situation we are in. But a win like the Bucks game does now give us this confidence, give us this cadence to be able to come into this game and say if we were able to beat a Bucks team who has a Giannis, who has a Dame, who has a Brook Lopez, who has all these other guys who are going crazy against us, what makes us believe we cannot do the same against the Rockets and then do the same against the Pelicans? I get it, the Timberwolves might not be that it might not be that great of a game because the Timberwolves are a great team, right? But who knows if we go on this run? You never know if we go on this run because the Timberwolves are in the same spot as us, right? The Timberwolves are in that bottom rack trying to fight. So I know it's going to be a dog fight. They do have a Nasri. They do have an Ant. It's going to be a great game. But who knows if we go on a run? Why not go on a run before a nationally televised game? Why not win 4 in a row before facing Cleveland and possibly getting a 5th win in a row? Imagine losing 5 to win 5. We've done it before. We should do it again. We can do it again. Is it going to be easy? No. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but there is a likelihood that it could happen. And any chance that there's a chance, that means you got a shot in the game. So it's like, why not go on this run right now? Then we face the Rockets again. Then we face the Wizards. And that Laker game is crucial too. But who knows? Who knows? We can honestly, as long as we beat the Rockets, we beat the Pelicans, we battle the Timberwolves and possibly get a W. We need to start winning the games that not only we're supposed to win, like the Pelicans game, like the Wizards game, like the Hornets game, but win a couple games like the Cleveland game, like the Lakers game, that we might not be slated to win the game. You know what I'm saying? But we have to do it because if we want to improve ourselves and get ourselves anywhere from here and above, we got some work to do. 6 games, Magic fans. They're ahead 6 games. We have to, it's ridiculous that we went on that losing streak, but guess what? Guess what? You see this? I had to scroll up to find it. It's in the past. We looking at right now. We looking at right now. We looking at the future. We looking at what is loading right now when you put the name of this team. Today, we got a matchup against the Rockets. We have to show up. We have to show out. Do the same thing we did against the Bucks and not slow down. I get it. We're not a first half team, so I was completely grateful that we definitely did go out and do something in that first half. But at the end of the day, this is a Rockets team. This isn't a Bucks team. And we have to put pedal to the metal from 1, 2, 3, and 4 if we're going to make it to that 6th seed, if we're going to confirm a playoff spot, if we're going to do good. And even in the play-in tournament, we can't let up leads. We can't. If we're going to be leading, we have to guarantee a W and call it a wrap. Magic fans, today, 8 p.m., we got a West Coast game. We got the Magic. We got the Rockets. Magic fans, I hope this is a great game. 8 p.m. Y'all already know we're going to be tuned in. But yes, sir. Y'all already know. We are out of here. Man, positive mindset of the day. Always remember, when you have a chance in the game, that's a chance to shoot. That's a chance to get a block. That's a chance to get a stat. That's a chance to just get your name out there. So always remember, every day does it. Like, teams don't win championships every day. So at the end of the day, you have to remember, even if you're going to win a championship, You cannot have that feeling every day. You have to go through a full season. You have to go through the ups, the lows to then get that feeling. It doesn't come every day. So don't be limited, or don't just be shot because, oh, I'm not there yet. Oh, I didn't win yet. Oh, I didn't get what I wanted yet. All right, but you're on the championship season though. Enjoy the grind. So that way when you get there, you could look back and be like, what a grind. Let's do it again next year. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And like always, just subscribe. Magic fans, pre-games, post-games, anything, everything Magic fan related, y'all will find here on the channel. We will talk about it. This mic will be hot. Oof. And y'all already know we are out of here. That's a wrap. Man, if we lose this game, I ain't even gonna hold you. This is like post-Hollywood thoughts. And shout out my bottle, man. I had this bottle for a minute. If we lose this game, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But you know what? I didn't do it. I haven't done it in a couple games. Every time I've done this, we've lost. But you know what? The streak ends today. I'm gonna do this. I guarantee. Oh, Magic W. We out of here. Hollywood, and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.